Fixed signs. Taurus. Toxic situation left behind. Capricorn energy. I ain't got my notebook, so I can't remember what it's about. So we'll just skip that bit today. First born on the 15th, living or past, state for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way because you're leaving the toxicity behind. Breaking contracts. Breaking chains. Anything that bound you by contract, loyalty or duty, over. Bondage situations finished, so getting out of jobs, getting out of toxic relationships. Doctors, priests, lawyers, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, nasty man. Don't like him when he's like that. Very nasty man. Be very careful and watch yourself for violence. Somebody could cut somebody out of their lives quite easily. 7 years is mentioned, looking back on the past, wondering if it was all really worth it. Could be you, Taurus, having to go cap in hand to people for money. You don't like that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, female who's generous. But why is she generous? Is she generous just to keep you bound to her? And those born on the 16th, living or past, it for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So watch out 15th and 16th for this month. It may be that something you've pushed under the carpet or you've been in denial about rears its ugly head. 7 years, could be career, finance. So definitely a contract's been severed. Children involved, new beginnings. Could be the birth of a child. Inheritances that have been stolen or taken from you. No rewards. This is a marriage contract that's been broken and there is illness and a doctor involved. So it could be that you're involved with a doctor or healing needs to take place or somebody is using illness as a bribe to keep you stuck in a relationship. Somebody's in denial about this, has been ignoring the situation and how bad it is. Arguments, accidents, losses within the home. It won't be a shock because you knew this was going to happen eventually. You just hoped it wouldn't. Yeah, because this could be the one. So you may be involved with somebody that has to get out of a toxic situation. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So somebody you know is your life partner. But one of you has to get out of a toxic situation. Yeah, it's time to celebrate. It's about to happen, I think. It's time for you to look for the joy and the delight and the wonder of every day. Rejoice in it. When we celebrate the passing events and transitions of life, it is our way of giving thanks and the angels delight with us. Whenever possible, celebrate with others, for then great energy is raised which attracts many angels drawn by the laughter and lightness to add their blessings. It will bond you happily with others. Angel wisdom reminds you to celebrate and honour all things, large or small, in your life. Find something to celebrate now, because life is a celebration. Life is for living. Leo. What did I say was on? 12th March 2020. Leo. Injustice, things going wrong. If you go to court, it may go against you. Libra is mentioned. The loins and the marital home. Injustices. Imbalance. Things not going your way. Those born on the 11th, living or past, state for your diary or address. Massively important in a negative way. Ooh. Get ready, get set, on your marks. Communications, infatuations with outsiders, fast, rapid moving energy. It's Judgment Day, definitely. Settlement of a long-standing problem and or fresh start. So get prepared. Those born on the 20th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. But for this to happen, you have to go through stormy waters. There will be an emotional surprise because there is no movement forward. There is arguments with women, mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, infertility, lack of abundance, lack of growth in a situation, and you feel that this is an injustice. Jerry's connection to the 11th of November, the military, and those born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Negative energy. Somebody's lost all hope in a situation, mourning the loss of a loved one. Could be through passing or divorce, this one. A gentleman is grieving the loss of someone. So two people, one's getting over the loss, one's still grieving, and disgrace has been brought to the family home. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags. Something's not right here. The signs have been cautioning you, seems, for a very long time. And you've realised an injustice has occurred. You have to show mercy in this situation, because anything that you do to others in revenge will only come back to you karmically. So, to develop the quality of mercy, forgive yourself and everyone around you. Be magnanimous, see the good in others and give them the benefit of the doubt. Open to compassion, but most of all, access the wisdom within that recognises the divine in every creature. When you temper your attitude to others with mercy, You offer them grace and a way out. You spread much light, joy and freedom and empower others to find the good in themselves. Choosing this card may mean that the angels of mercy are offering you release from a painful and difficult situation. So accept it graciously. Do not try to get revenge. Be merciful. Scorpio. I got Pisces again. So this is secrets, karmic situations and hidden enemies. Problems with the feet and toes. Those born on the 12th, living or past date, Fudarian address, massively important. Playing the victim, playing the martyr, or someone is. The number 4 is mentioned also. Need to see things from a different angle. So many. This could be a day off, or a truce is called in an argument, or a day of remembrance for someone who's passed. You're running out of options, you're living in a dream world. There is a plan that you had, but you can't tell whether it's going to pay off or not yet. There is arguments and conflict that will be no good to anybody, probably over children, but not necessarily. Anybody who starts this argument is going to be sorry, because they'll regret it by the end of it. All parties will regret this argument. There is no movement forward. There's problems with vehicles, parking tickets, speeding fines, ambulances, fire engines. Those born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past date, Fudarian address, massively important in a negative way. 2 people born 1966 may be involved, but there is no control in this situation. It's out of control. So you're going to have to sit down and look at it from a different angle, because it's escalated from a molehill to a mountain, sorry. Ridiculous. Somebody has to call peace on this. Somebody's been out celebrating, gaiety, which may have caused the problem. There's a man or woman, because there's no female in this deck that applies to this, who's suicidal or is very, very depressed, mentally possibly unstable. Somebody wants to bring an end to fighting. I've had enough of this fighting. And there is a gentleman that realises money does not bring happiness. Yes, this is your soulmate. If you're in any doubt, this is your soulmate in your love life. So whoever you're with is the right one, or the one that makes you go, your heart flutter, is definitely the right one. Sometimes a soulmate has come to smack you in the face and make you wake up and smell the coffee, but Yes, it is your soulmate. First one you think of. So that has no relevance whatsoever to this situation, I don't believe. May do, but I don't think so. Yeah, you need to make light of situations and laugh. Laughter is a wonderful healer. It shakes out the fear and leaves you feeling happier, clearer and more relaxed. Remember that the angels fly because they take themselves lightly. So make light of difficulties and see the funny side of a situation. Otherwise you're piling on the fear into this person's life or your own. Laugh at yourself and with others, and when you relax and laugh, your angels drop in new suggestions and ideas which can transform difficulty into delight. Laughter is the sunshine which dissolves the darkness. So be merry, joyous and fun-filled. See the humour in everything. Aquarius. Brilliant, Aquarius. Change for the better. Fixed signs all mentioned. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, possibly a Capricorn, and those born 1965 plus or minus 12 may be involved somewhere. This is a run of good luck, a change for the better. Those born on the 10th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Just remember to make hay while the sun shines, because that wheel keeps turning, and if you're on the top there's only one way to go, and that's down. Yeah, somebody may have lost everything in business, finances or emotional security. There's a gentleman here that could wear a uniform or comes from a family where he is one of 4 or has left 3 behind. There possibly is an Aries close by this gentleman, but this is an air sign usually. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He once maybe was a good friend, but now he's a dangerous enemy. Could wear a uniform. Oh. So, somebody's been shoving something under the carpet, pretending it's not happening, in denial. It's not going to be a shock, this change. You know it needs to happen. Oh. Bloody hell. But it is something that's going to shake the foundations of your world. Could be a Pisces involved. Fire, water problems, people arguing, accidents in the home. Yeah, delays, danger from dishonest tendencies. Like I said, this chap could be an enemy by now. It may be an ex-partner because there is something to do with the home and family life problems. Very little communication, especially via the internet. 8 years is mentioned. Those born on the 16th, living or past, if you're down in stress, massively important in a negative way, and just watch out for danger and dishonesty. There could be police involved in this situation, but the foundations are shook with this one. Losses of finance and career. Someone may have to travel, or someone will be travelling towards you. There is a female enemy. Yeah, I thought so. No new beginnings, or a child is lost, which is either physically or emotionally. And there is an end to fighting. Soldiers may be involved. If so, they're leaving your life. Watch out for this female enemy, because I don't think you know who she is yet. If you was hoping to be pregnant, that's not happening. Those born 1966 plus or minus 12 may be involved. You need to get away either with your partner or by yourself. You need to think deeply and have deep conversations about where you go from here. It's time to disconnect from the world. Archangel Jophiel, we haven't had him for a while. Oh, that card on the floor says there's going to be gossip. Archangel Jophiel works on the golden rays, drawing wisdom from source. Ask him to illuminate you and help you connect with your own deep knowing. So there's something, like I said, that you already know. He will also help you to learn and absorb information. So if you're studying or involved in any form of education, divine assistance is available to you now. Call on Jophiel for direction and strength, and he will help you to remove the negativity and become open-minded, clear and wise. The angels remind you it's time for you to wear the golden cloak of wisdom. So visualize yourself surrounded in golden light and be wise. Connect with your inner wisdom. Stop being the fool.